What really happened to Patricia Schneider after her car broke down that fateful night? Vanished into thin air, or silenced by someone still walking free? In the shadowed corners of unsolved mysteries, some disappearances carry an unsettling silence that lingers long after the news coverage fades. Patricia Jean Schneider was a 25-year-old cocktail waitress from Pedley, California, known to friends and family as friendly, hard-working, and dependable. She had no known enemies and lived a quiet life, working at the Palomino station in Indian Hills. In the early morning hours of July 31, 1982, Patricia completed her shift and headed home. At 3:45 a.m., her brown and white 1974 Toyota Celica broke down, forcing her to stop at a 𝐔𝐾 convenience store on Limonite Avenue to make a phone call. The clerk would later report seeing two sandy-haired men in the parking lot at the same time, though whether they had any connection to her remains unknown. What happened next has haunted investigators for decades and left a family searching for answers that may never come. Between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., just hours after Patricia used that payphone, a Riverside County Sheriff's deputy made a disturbing discovery. Patricia's Toyota Celica had been deliberately set on fire in a field near the intersection of Van Buren Boulevard and Doolittle Avenue. The vehicle was abandoned and burning, but Patricia herself was nowhere to be found. To this day, no one has seen Patricia since that early morning at the 𝐔𝐾. The identities of the two men observed in the parking lot remain unknown, and whether they had any involvement in her disappearance continues to puzzle investigators. She simply vanished without a trace, becoming another name on the growing list of the missing. Authorities launched an immediate investigation, focusing on the 𝐔𝐾 where Patricia was last seen. Despite extensive canvassing, interviewing store employees, and public appeals for information, no solid leads emerged. The investigation was hampered by the technology of the time. No surveillance cameras captured the crucial moments, no records existed of who Patricia might have called from the payphone, and no witnesses came forward who could shed light on her final hours. The case quickly went cold, with no ransom demands, no remains, and no physical evidence recovered. Over the decades, several theories have emerged about Patricia's fate. Some investigators believe she may have been abducted by a stranger who offered help to the stranded young woman. Others suggest a targeted attack by someone who followed her from work. A few have proposed a voluntary disappearance, though this contradicts everything known about Patricia's stable lifestyle. Eerily, some investigators have noted similarities between Patricia's case and the 1980 abduction and murder of Dorothy Jane Scott, another young woman whose car was deliberately set on fire after she vanished. The parallel circumstances have fueled speculation about a potential serial predator operating in Southern California during this period. As of today, Patricia Jean Schneider remains missing, her case open but inactive. Her disappearance stands as one of Riverside County's most perplexing mysteries, with questions that continue to haunt investigators. Who did Patricia call from that payphone? What happened during those crucial hours? Who were the two sandy-haired men? Why has no trace of Patricia ever surfaced? If you're intrigued by unsolved disappearances like Patricia's, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Baffling Mysteries for more chilling cases that continue to perplex investigators. Do you have theories about what happened that night? Share your thoughts in the comments below.